Good morning, my friends, and welcome to another devotional connection. The statement, "You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink," was such a definitive statement until someone added the caveat, "But you can shove salt in their mouth and make them thirsty." With the addition, with that addition, the understanding, role, and responsibility of the leader of the horse evolved. It wasn't enough to lead them to water. You also had to make them thirsty for it. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of taking my kids fishing for the first time. It was a small pond. We caught some fish that we had to throw back, but the purpose was to get them trained on how to use the rods, solve the issues with the lines, and be safe with the hooks. When we started to catch fish, we used different kinds of lures and bait to make the fish want to bite. It was a good time. Fishermen understand this. You don't get to decide when the fish bite. You can go at the right time, have the right bait, be in the best position, and still have to be patient. That's why it's such a celebration when they catch their fish and get them to the boat. Pictures are taken, everyone gathers around to help celebrate, and the stories abound for years about the whopper of a fish that was caught. In a like manner, we need to go after the lost children of God. It's not enough to lead them to water. We have to make them thirsty by how we live our lives, celebrate God's goodness, and continually keep His praises on our lips. We don't beat them over the head and force them to drink the water. We wait until their thirst makes them ask questions and their hunger makes them bite. This takes time, patience, discipline, and dedication. You have to use the right bait, be in the right position, and be there at the right time. That requires that we be in tune with God and allow Him to take the lead. He has the heavenly fish finder and can direct us on what to use, how, and when, if we are willing to listen. 1 Peter 3:15 says, "Instead, you must worship Christ as Lord of your life. And if someone asks about your hope as a believer, always be ready to explain it." The beginning of the verse isn't "be ready to give an explanation as to why we have hope in our lives." The beginning of the verse says, "Worship Christ as Lord of your life." In Him is the living water. In Him is the bait. He is the reason people will be thirsty for what we have and hungry for what we for the hope we live with. It starts and ends with Him. Talk to you again soon.